Friday, 13th October 2023. We're back in the studios to bring you what you love to listen to, the best entertainment podcast in the region. This is Showbiz University. My name is King Kwaku Mensah. King Kwaku Mensah, we're here at your service to do the Lord's work. If you remember, few episodes ago, we came to speak about Musiga, and today we're speaking about music again. Show produced by John Andrew Papo Ado, Emmanuel Osei Owusu, and George Salia. Welcome to Showbiz University. So, Musiga has finally conducted a successful election and chosen highlife musician Bessa Simons as its president. Guys, after 8 solid years of unnecessary unrest and refusing to work together as a unit, finally they've come to an amicable agreement and selected Bessa Simons in an election. He won with over 300 votes, and the next person that was following had over 60-something votes. So that was a gap, like a big gap. And so Bessa is the new president for the Musicians Union of Ghana, shortened as Musiga. Question we are asking right now is Bessa Simons the savior Musiga needs, or he is just one of those guys that has been elected for shaggy reasons? We were there when the elections were happening, or when the elections was being conducted, where our senior entertainment journalist Warai was at the event, and he captured everything, reported it perfectly. So we're bringing you excerpts of everything that went down when the Musiga was conducting its election. Now let's take a listen to what Bessa Simons had to say real quick after he was elected, or after he won. What he said, let's take a listen.
We've been through a lot. Anytime we get ready, something happens. But for now, I would like to thank everybody who has played a role in making this a success. True Musiga members stood between thick and thin to make this happen. This is the time for us to unite and come together and make this industry work. I'm going to put a solid team together. I'm going to sit down with my executives, and then we're going to see how best we can all work together. So anybody that has to come on board, anybody who has a good idea can come forward with the ideas, and we're going to make sure it works.
If you heard Bessa Simons clearly, he's excited. Yes, Charlie, it's been long overdue, blah, 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 blah. One thing he said that piqued my interest is he's open for ideas and suggestions from anyone at all on how to make the Musicians Union of Ghana better. And I think this is the first time I'm hearing something like this from a president. Yes, you can bring an idea irrespective if you're part of the union or you're not. Provided you're a musician and you think you have ideas as to how to make the union or Ghana music industry grow properly, bring it on board. His doors are open and he will take it. And I think for a first step for a president, this is good. So the likes of us who are not musicians but sit from far and see how everything is working in limbo, we can just say it. Maybe text it to him or something, drop a message in their DMs, and maybe they might see it and work on it. That's the positive side. Some people are off the argument that Bessa Simons was acting president for the last 8 years, that there was no president. Bessa Simons was acting president. So if there was anything that he could do, they gave him 8 years. Why does he need 4 more years? So that is the view of Ras Caleb Apia Levi, who was also vying for the position of president for the Musicians Union of Ghana. This is what he had to say.
If they vote for him, who never wash their feet, it's up to them. I am in Accra here. I have Pan-Africa Ghana, Prodigy International Production Association, and they are all dealing with musicians. So I wish Bessa Simons a healthy rulership and waiting in 4 years' time. But I will still be a carpet member of Musiga. I don't want any status as...
No, I was going to ask that, will you be ready to serve in any capacity in his administration?
Official? Yeah. No, I would have done it in a boss administration. I'm not going to waste my time in a union that doesn't want to grow. I love Musiga, but not this one, okay? So
is it because you did not win this election?
Not because I didn't win, but because of the rot. And also, the people who vote against me, they should wallow in their poverty.
That's a harsh one.
Yes, because it is. When you go everywhere, they want to. And look here, those who took monies from me.
So you give out some money?
Yeah, they asked for it. I didn't go flash it out.
That is illegal. That's not proper.
That's not proper. I didn't say, oh, get this money to vote for me. They requested. Even today when we were here, one region called that they want to get some money for those who are coming from a place to give them.
You have to send some.
I send money from here through Momo.
The guy check like you go pay money, give some bro where the person take chuki eye. Fear delegates is what they say when it comes to politics and votes. Fear delegates. After that, fear women. And fear women who are delegates. Either way, fear somebody. So Ras Caleb Apia Levi is saying some people called to take money from him to come vote, but he got 60-something votes. And he thinks Bessa Simons is just the wrong person to select as president to move the union forward. So he is stepping back. He doesn't want any position whatsoever. He still loves Musiga, but he cannot be in a group that refuse to grow. The next few years will determine if the group refused to grow or not. But he did say off camera that he would still contest for presidency the next coming years or when the door is opened again. So let's take a listen to some of the union members, what they had to say after the elections was over.
Now we have a president and therefore Musiga can move forward. But I believe in Bessa's dream, to move Musiga forward. I believe that he's coming as a president to do the right thing or raise the image of Musiga to the next level, and I think he can do it. I believe in him.
We want transparency. We want changes. We want the best for music. Our whole industry has been in a shambles. So right now, with God's willing, having the right people to front it, we should be on a good path.
I think there are a lot of things that we can think about. I mean, I'm expecting Musiga authorities to organize more of like international programs. I'm expecting more of cross-cultural, projects, and I want to see them also to sell more of our music.
Collective ideas will come out, good decision that will help we the musicians. It's not somebody that is going to impose something on us. We all should decide.
I'm expecting Bessa to do more than awarded. Bessa should bring more jobs, more shows, seminars, everything international. Musicians should feel free. We shouldn't suffer again. That's what I'm expecting Bessa to do, and I know he will deliver.
So that's all we have for you for lecture time for today. We're hoping Bessa Simons has something up his sleeves to push the music union of Ghana forward and also to push the whole music industry forward. Because Charlie, we did one cool corner like that for long. We've been marking time for God knows how long now. We're just hoping we'll move forward with a new president on board. He can take charge and say, okay, I'm the leader. I can do this, do that, liaise with this person, that person, and move Ghana forward in general. You get it? Gist Corner is next, and Senasin is here to bring us 3 most viral entertainment and social stories you guys have been talking about. Senasin, what's up? Let's go. I heard your boy won Artist of the Year at the Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK.
Yeah, I know somebody who won Artist of the Year. I don't know if he's my boy, but yes, somebody won. You guys, Shatawale won Artist of the Year at the Ghana Music Awards UK, Tabia Awards.
And he was paid 80,000 euros.
80,000, whooping 80,000.
Yes, that's 1 million Ghana cedis and some coins.
Yeah, and he used it to buy used to buy iPhone 15 and what do you call it, Rolex. But anyways, you're welcome to Jay's Corner on Showbiz University. My name is Senasin and I'm bringing you 3 topics that have trended on social media within the week. Right, so to my first story, it's a lot of good news. I mean, for all of us all over the world, it's good news for everyone. Global music icon Davido has welcomed new set of twins, a boy and a girl. He and his wife Chioma, we learned that they got married in what we call a private ceremony after the loss of their first child. They sealed the deal and they finally got married. So I should say his wife. They have welcomed new set of twins, like I said earlier, a boy and a girl, and fans all over the world are really happy for Davido, especially looking at what happened to him almost a year ago. So we just woke up one day and all the blogs just had it that Davido and his wife have welcomed a set of twins. I haven't seen any official message from Davido or Chioma, but then reports have proven and videos we've seen have proven that Chioma is indeed holding 2 new bouncing babies. And so everyone is, like I said, very, very happy for Davido. Even myself, because Charlie, it's not easy to lose a child and being blessed with 2. I mean, that's what everybody will call a blessing. That is just about Davido and Chioma. To our next story. If you guys will remember, recently the Grammys brought out new categories, or they introduced new categories to the award scheme. We have the ones that are very important to this conversation team right now is the Ghanaian drill. Ghanaian drill was inside. Then we have best African music performance. That was like taking a whole category for just African music. And there's news all over about Stonebwoy inching towards the Grammys. Like Stonebwoy is like one of our closest shots to the Grammys. So yes, the Grammy nominations will be out on November 10. So musicians are submitting their works for consideration for the Grammy. So with the Grammys, you would have to get your songs recommended to the Academy, so they vote, right? So so a couple of artists from Ghana have submitted their works. In my view, beautiful works that deserve recognition. So we have Rocky Dawuni. Rocky Dawuni has been nominated about 3 times for the Grammy, so it's sure for him. A nomination is not going to be new to us. And we have Stonebwoy. You see, Stonebwoy with the Fifth Dimension album, Jules with his Palm Wine Diaries album, which featured a lot of Ghanaian acts. Amare's Fountain Baby album is also up for recommendation, for consideration. Right. So we are just wishing them well and hoping that if not all, at least just one aside Rocky Dawuni, because Rocky Dawuni has already been nominated like 2 times. We wish him the best actually for him to win. If he wins, Ghana has won. But aside Rocky Dawuni, another contemporary Ghanaian artist getting there is going to be really big for us. Last before I leave, the third story, I'm going to dedicate it to a beautiful time in Ghana music history. 3 albums have been released for us to listen to this weekend. That's a lot of music. If you're a music enthusiast, this is like your time. This weekend is your weekend. You are going to listen to pure Ghanaian music. Not really pure, but you are going to listen to a lot of music here from Ghana. So Daco Vibes released his album But I Fly. I used to say Beauty Fly, but I Fly. Medical has the Planning and Plotting album out, and Kwame Eugene has the Love and Chaos album out. Beautiful songs. I've listened to everybody's album. I recommend Daco Vibes' own, especially to you. But please, you listen to all of them, but start with Daco Vibes. Start with Daco Vibes, because he's been out of the game for like a while and he's back. So that fresh energy is in there. Every song there, no skips. Kwame Eugene's album the same. Medical's album jumps in Kwan. Like he said in his interview, that's if you watch this, the interview with TV3. He's not here to change anything. He's about to make you have fun. So yes, we have all that set for you. So if you're a Ghanaian music enthusiast, this is your time. And if you are not, this is also your time, because you are going to be bombarded with a lot of music. From next week, all the DJs are going to be playing songs from these albums. So you have no choice but to enjoy it. This has been Just Corner with me. My name is Senasin. I brought you 2 topics and 1 important announcement. Catch you on the next episode of Showbiz University. Stay tuned, share, comment. We'll see you next week.
So that was Senasin with 3 headlines in the world of entertainment. Your Mind Day segment is next. So last week we asked you ladies to tell us what you find fascinating or attractive about a gentleman. And here are some messages that came through. Jennifer Kati says appearance and the way you communicate. Joy Sunday says his voice and outfit. Etsy Omar says first impression and manner of approach that makes you attractive. Okay. Sandra Debbie says cleanliness is next to godliness. Sandra, it is next to godliness. Mama Gan Esinam says intelligence and sense of humor. That's what makes you attractive in her eyes. MK Monteus Sabala says hygiene and a killer smile. Into brackets, height is a plus. Okay. Joy Ethan says a good-looking guy will always be attractive. Every other thing can come after appearance. Okay. So Joy is also looking at appearance. Nana Akosua Yabua says nice look, fine teeth, at least have a little money. Now you're talking. Very intelligent, caring, and romantic. Only you. You're talking about nice look, fine teeth, little money, intelligence, caring, and romance. Okay. Chi Gold says neatness and money. So these, according to our ladies, is what they find attractive on a gentleman. So my guys, take pen and paper, then note this one down. If you don't get some, then you start to find your own way around it. Otherwise, you and me, we did the same shit inside. We are unattractive. Anyway, so today's question, we are asking what existed when you were a child but does not exist again. You get it? Now that you're old, you don't see it in the system anymore. What existed when you were a child but you don't see it in the system anymore? Let me know with the hashtag ShowbizUni and I'll find your comments and read them in the next episode. In the meantime, we've got great music for you on the weekend playlist segments. On the weekend playlist segment, guys, I've got a lot of songs for you, Charlie, but I can only select 10. Let's start from the camp of Samini, who's back with a banger he titles Good Vibes. Daku Vibes has a 17-track album out that brings together a whole lot of artists, from Wizkid to Davido to Kim Promise to M. Dot to Omar Sterling to Jupiter to Oxlade. Like Charlie, you can't have a bad song of it. But of the 17-track album, I want you to go listen to All My Days featuring Wizkid. It's not featuring. Wizkid kind of made a guest appearance doing backup vocals for Daku Vibes. That's how unique the song is. That's why I want you to go listen to it. All My Days, Daku Vibes featuring Wizkid.
Oh my days, what is this girl doing to me? This is when she's going down in my feels, Eat you like double around, cinnamon, meet you with my phone. You know, when you hold me tight, I go put for song. And you know, hey, back with me, she ride me on along.
Familia finally answered our prayers and released the remix of Not God, which features Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy made a lot of profound statements in his verse. I want you guys to check it out. Familia featuring Stonebwoy, Not God remix, number 3 on my track list.
This life is a journey. I never feel to chop or even if you like, don't pay me. My mama tell me, say where the neck there, the necklace not there. And when the necklace, the neck not there. It be so make it wear. And then sometimes.
On number 4, we zoom into Planning and Plotting from Medical, and I want you to listen to We Made It featuring Sarkodie. Planning and Plotting, We Made It featuring Sarkodie, where Sarkodie assumed the role of a landlord and gave out 4 stages of being a superstar. He says he's at stage 4 and thinks not many Ghanaian musicians are on that stage with him. Go listen to it. We Made It, Medical featuring Sarkodie, Planning and Plotting.
Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it. House on the hills. What's the house on the hills? Nigga, what else? Nigga, we made it. Now let me tell you something that you gotta know. Young kings, let me show you how it goes. Say, cause I wanted him Ghana music, I had the most. I can tell you what to do and what you're not supposed. Yeah, maybe kind of everybody go need a dose. If you might be there, this is what we chose. So we gotta read the pros and the cons, that shit is gross. Severe ways here, first stage. That be when you they pop in the street. People they fuck with you cause they despise on the beat. You they sound so refreshing, so everybody go tweet.
From one album to the other, Kwame Eugene's Love and Chaos, I can't say I have a favorite on that album, but Monica is growing on me. Yes, so I want you guys to go check out Monica from Love and Chaos, Kwame Eugene's new album.
Me Monica, let me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Body me Monica, make me your baby, and I go make you my lady all night long. Body me Monica, yeah, 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 yeah. Body me Monica, yeah, 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 yeah. Body me Monica.
If you're a fan of highlife music, you love this music as well. Abiana with the great voice comes your way with African Highlife, a new song. Let's zoom straight into Nigeria and bring you some new vibes from that space. Mayor Kun has a new song out he titles Low Key.
I've been steady talking with people ready to jump in. We have to take ourselves in the love. Come on, look at me, be a no. Yeah, we let it go, be a come. If you too sweet, then go lick you finish. If you want peace, then go break it pieces. The matter pass my hand.
And if you're a fan of the African giant Burna Boy, you should know he has released a remix of All My Life. And this time he featured Lil Durk and J. Cole. So Burna Boy All My Life remix featuring Lil Durk and J. Cole is on my playlist as well.
Boy, this is the furnace. None of doing me is just the way the world's at. If you put me on the remix, I go first. They told me it was when it really wasn't. So it wasn't me who was fucking up. Head fucked up as a young buck, 7 years, couldn't leave my continent. Came to America, sell out stadiums and turn up at any time. I baby, I go. Me knew me love, I pour them go for that. Wake from your slumber. I start virula. No peace, mama down.
Ira Star also has a new song out. It's not that new, but it's still growing on a lot of people. I mean, you guys suggested I put it on my playlist. I've not heard it yet. I'm going to listen to it. I know it's bad, but I'm going to listen to it, I promise. This weekend, Ira Star's Rhythm and Blues is on my playlist.
My rhythm, my blues, my activity, your rhythm from Monday to Sunday. Say it be my goal. As you and everything I go do for my baby. My rhythm, my blues, my activity, your rhythm from Monday to Sunday. Say me my goal, yeah, not everything I go do for my baby. My chicken, my muse, everything my baby. My rhythm, my blues, so many things you did do, nobody do me like you do. My chicken, my muse, everything my baby. My rhythm, my blues, so many things you did do, nobody. Nothing carry you play, I fit to lose.
And last song from Who's Your Guy hitmaker Spyro, Only Fine Girl. Spyro has a new song out, Only Fine Girls.
Only fine girls, only fine girls, only fine girls, only fine girls. Where are they just for my phone? If you ever leave me now, no deceiving now.
That's how I wrap up today's episode of Showbiz University. We had a short conversation on Musiga electing Bessa Simons as its president for the next 4 years. On our lecture time, Senasin, you heard his voice, bringing you news from Davido, news from Grammys, and also some new albums out. Your Mind Day segment came your way, and we ended everything with my top 10 weekend playlist. Catch you on the flip side again in the new episode. My name is King Kweku Mensah. Bye-bye.